know how to answer, bro.
Look, man, it's your boy SP.
What's happening?
We got Bull Jack, man.
Yes, sir.
Ronnie B.
Man, Ronnie Banks. If you don't know the name, you're going to learn the name today.
That's right.
So talk to me. How you feeling, man? What's up?
I'm feeling good. Right now we're working on a couple of songs. Potentially project or album, but we're focusing on the single right now called Roller Coaster. That's what we really want to push right now, but you know we still got goals for the project.
So when did you first start making music?
No, that's the thing. I didn't make music because I made poetry first, like cheesy poetry.
Spoken word,
Yeah, like that was good.
Spot on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Like I had the journal books, everything. Like I didn't have beats. I made a song when I was 15 featuring Adrian Marcel. Shout out to my guy.
Okay.
And that song debuted number 8 on iTunes in 24 hours. It rocketed, bro, just because the fan base on Vine.
Yeah.
But the song wasn't truly me. You know, I had producers behind it. I had, you know, these distributors behind it and a whole bunch of people behind it, but not me in the front. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it wasn't me. It wasn't me saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go in the studio and make a song I really love." It was, "Hey, Ronnie, you should make a song because it's gonna boom."
Right, because you got the fan base, you got the following.
And I understood it. I was like, "Yeah." And at first, I'm a kid, so I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds great," because I'd love to make a song. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't understand that it was, and they were trying to turn me into an industrial machine at the age of 15. So I started early, but when did I truly appreciate it and make my own music? I did it when I was about 18 when I moved to LA, and I just had this new energy and this new vibe to me, and that's when I really took it and turned my spoken word into music.
Yeah.
Jeez. So this is your first project coming out? Album?
Yeah, I've never done an album or a project. I've just released, I released one song, then I released Not a Ting, but that was just like, you know, for fun. But that sound is my sound. So I have a song called Not a Ting. And that's truly who I made that myself from a couple of buddies of mine from the Bay. And that was me. You know, I didn't have the industry behind me. I just released it. And I didn't push it as much because I was going through mental things. But, you know, that song really was me. And this is my first project now. That's going to be a whole collaborative of some stuff.
So how would you describe your style of music?
Right now I want to do a reggaeton. But okay. I would say very, you know, islandy, and I want people to dance. I want people to feel it. I want people to be like,
nothing wrong with that. Yeah, like shimmy when they hear the shit.
And I don't want just, you know, the teens or the younger demographic. I want grown women. I want a grown woman to be at a quinceañera or something for her niece and still want to shake her ass.
Still vibing.
Yeah, like I want anybody, any age, to be able to be like, no, you know what I'm saying? Okay, papa, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. I love Latin culture. So, you know, I wish I was intertwined with it more because I'm Puerto Rican, but I don't know much Spanish. So I didn't want to say hella Spanish words and not know. So I didn't really say much, but I'd love to learn more about the culture for sure.
So you're Puerto Rican and what else?
I'm Puerto Rican, Portuguese, Greek, and Black.
Okay.
And Filipino, but that's a lot of stuff.
Right.
Yeah. That's too much stuff. But I feel like when you say too many things, people just stop listening. So
yeah.
Sometimes I just say Blasian, to be honest with you, like Black and Asian.
Just leaving it at that.
Yeah, because if you say Greek, that means white sometimes.
Yeah,
and Portuguese is white in a sense, not really. And then Puerto Rican, they, you know, I don't know, it's too much stuff. Yeah, but I'm a lot of stuff. Too much, bro. I'm boring you?
Nah. So,
Right.
I mean, you go hard with the music. So, what about acting? You just cold turkey right now?
No, not at all. I actually just finished hosting a TV show called How to Date. It's basically a bachelor show where...
what network?
This is a network from Amsterdam.
Okay.
So it's my guys from Amsterdam. They're called Dream Chasers. You know, they actually flew out to LA and we filmed it last time I was out here. They basically got a whole bunch of social media influencers to be the contestants, and I hosted it. And then they had like beautiful models, and the 3 guys tried to win a date with the model. And they had like Dan Rue, they had B-Watch, Jahan Jones, G Wayne. They had a lot of big names from Instagram, you know, which is cool. So I'm excited for the show to come out.
When is it coming out?
I don't know, bro. I just
knocked it out. Like,
I just go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Is that how it is? And like when you're in this shit, like you do some shit like
exactly.
And it just come out.
You never know when it's gonna be uploaded or posted, and you just ask like, "Hey, when's the due date?" Next month. what date? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I got. Even when I did my first gig, I kind of just got the cold shoulder until it came out. You know, but the bigger the network, the longer the wait, type thing. You know.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And we were chopping it up, a little before the interview, and we were talking about, your role on Criminal Minds. Let's talk about that for a second. How old were you, when you did that, and what was it like? Because you were coming straight from Vine, right? You had no acting experience.
At all.
Talk about that for a second.
So I was 15. I got introduced to it because the executive producer emailed me. Basically, me and my dad didn't believe it, and we responded. And then we got flight tickets like that, and I had to make an account for like actual acting account to make residuals and royalties that I'm still making. So I said, yeah. So I just was like, wow, this is an opportunity that is a life-changing opportunity. I'm about to do an actual factual acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I was like, let's do it. So I go in there cold turkey, not knowing anything to do. As I told you guys a little bit before. I had to learn how to shoot a gun. I had to learn how to play dead. I had to learn how to have a shootout. All these crazy things that I've never done, and it was a big deal for me. So, that was the thing. And also the reason why I haven't done on terms of acting, on terms of like a network or a movie, is because I told myself, if I'm gonna do another acting thing, it needs to be bigger than what I did. I don't want to be a guest star on a show and make the ratings triple.
Right.
And then go be in the background of a Sprite commercial. You feel me?
Sprite's not big to you?
In the background?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Not in the
I
background.
don't mean in the background anything. Not at this point. Like.
You feel me? I got a friend of mine, Jay Versace, had a Sprite can.
That's hard.
They got the whole can.
You got a can, bro. Why you gonna put me in the...
Sprite be cutting checks. Like,
They could. Hey, shout out to Coca-Cola because I work with Coca-Cola.
Okay.
So and Sprite and Coca-Cola are the same company. So I did a series on Coca-Cola on my YouTube. Got a bag. But I'm talking about like when you watching the Super Bowl and you turn on the commercial. Oh, that's Ronnie Banks. That's what it needs to be. If I'm gonna do a commercial.
Okay. You're not down.
Yeah, I'm not
for
the walk. I'm the person who walks on the train. I'm not the train guy number one. That's not what I'm about to do. After I just guest star.
You gotta respect that.
Yeah. And I got goals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got offered like, oh yeah, we want you to do this or this, and it's it's cool pay, like a quick check. But I'm thinking longevity when it comes to my acting because I wanna be bigger than what I've done. I don't want to go this way and that way and this way and that way. I just want to go that way.
Is that kind of like your mentality like towards everything?
Yeah, man.
Like you gotta
really.
one up yourself all
Exactly.
the time?
That's why it's music. When you said I did music when I was 15, and now I'm 21, about to release a project. It's been 6 years, and that's because I didn't want to do something that was like this. Release a song and then release a flopper, and then release a song that's booming and then a flopper. So I just want to go like this, bro. And I realized that when I released my second song, Not a Ting. It wasn't a flop because it got, numbers that, people kind of strive for, but the numbers I wanted. I didn't pass number 8 on iTunes. I wanted to get number 5 on iTunes for that 24 hours or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to make billboards or something. So when I didn't, I'm like, all right, humble yourself.
Did it kind of hurt?
It hurt, bro. It did hurt a lot because I'm sitting here like, what did I do wrong? And then I'm thinking, and this is when Vine was still out. Vine was still alive, throbbing, when I released Not a Ting. You feel me? But it was about to end.
Right.
So the fact that I still had that platform and it didn't do as well, I sat there and I'm like, all right, humble yourself. You're not the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, all right. You feel me? Like, okay, it did numbers, 250,000, that's cool, and people strive for those numbers, but I need meals. Because if I'm going to do meals the first time, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm not going to get meals and then quarters.
Yeah.
So what did that do to like the work ethic? I know that made you just like, you know what I mean?
It honestly, it should have boosted me. It should have, but it didn't. And especially because
Did it bring you down?
I became a dad right after.
Okay.
So it was almost like easy to be like, all right, I'm not going to do music, I'm going to be a daddy. And granted, I'm great as hell at being a daddy, but I should have been like, all right, I'm going to do this music and be a daddy. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I didn't have that ethic in my mind at the time, so yeah, I should have did things differently, but
Let's talk about Vine for a second, okay? What made you want to open, the Vine app and start vining? And then when things start to take off?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, there are like millions of people on Vine.
Well, I did. I made my first Vine because people told me to make a Vine on Twitter.
Okay.
So, cause I made YouTube videos first, and I was on
Were you
Tumblr.
popping from YouTube? Or was
So
it
this is the thing. This people.
How'd you even blow up on?
Listen, yeah.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
The real OGs that knew me when I was 13. 13 years old, I was on Tumblr.
Okay.
And I was on Tumblr, bro, and I'm gonna tell you, I literally became known on the internet overnight.
From
Because
Tumblr?
listen to this, bro.
Okay, talk to you.
There was a blog called Cutest Boys on the Planet.
Mm.
And my sister, I would not be here today. I wouldn't be Ronnie Banks if it wasn't for my sister. Because she was a scene girl. I don't know if you know what that is. Like, she used to tease her hair and wear hella colors. Like, she was like a colorful emo girl.
Okay.
Like a colorful emo, you know what I'm saying?
Contradiction.
Exactly, contradiction, you know what I'm saying? But it was dope. She had swagger, I ain't gonna lie. And she had a MySpace account, and people used to take her pictures and, make fake accounts. She would brag, brother, look, somebody's trying to pretend to be me. I was like, nah, fuck, nigga, I'm gonna get someone to try to be me. You know what I'm saying? It's that competitiveness between siblings.
Yeah.
So there was a blog called Cutest Boys on the Planet. I submitted my picture. Cringy picture, bro. I wish I could find it. I'm gonna try to find it for y'all. I'm gonna try to find it. And I'm
gonna
send
post
it to
this shit right on the screen.
And I did like a cringy picture, bruh, and I just lifted my shirt up and like bit my lip hella hard and flexed
like
hella
on your
hard.
2012 vibes.
Right? Facts. So I made the light skin pose, bro. Facts, bro. That was in
Ronnie Banks made the light skin pose.
Bro, think about it, bro. This was when I was 13. This is 8 years ago.
Okay.
This is 8 years ago I was doing this. People are just now doing this 2017. I've been doing this,
The light skin pose. Let's see real good. Let the camera see real quick.
I'm a grown man now, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying?
But put him on the spot.
Yeah, you trying to ask some crazy questions. I'm talking about.
Charlamagne.
Right? But I posted that. She posted it. And that night I had a quarter, I think almost nearly, it was like 300,000 reblogs.
Damn. In a matter of 24 hours?
All
Your
because
sister posted it, or the
I submitted it because I
submitted.
told my sister I can have people fake me. So I knew that blog was a poppin' blog on Tumblr.
Okay.
I used to just post it. So I had a Tumblr for like, reblog dope pictures type thing. So I submitted the picture because I used to see them on my timeline a lot.
Okay.
And it had 300,000 when I woke up. I woke up with 80,000 followers.
Damn.
And everyone on the people who, you can put notes. Who is this? Who is he? Who is he? Because I've never posted a picture online before.
Okay.
And it went viral overnight. So I go to school the next day. Why are you on my Tumblr? So I started getting tweets. And then also, this is when the hate came. I've never received hate, bro.
Oh, shit.
Until that faggot ass Ronnie Banks, crazy words, bro. Calling me some many shit, bro. Keep in mind, I'm 13, bro.
Yeah.
And I saw things on Tumblr. This bitch ass nigga, and I'm 30. No, I've never looked my age, bro. So people don't understand. I'm a little boy.
Yeah.
You calling a little boy a bitch ass nigga?
Right. Like you sitting there reading that like.
I'm a little kid, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking, am I a bitch ass nigga? You feel me? Like I'm gonna be honest, bro.
You
like
thinking in your head like.
when you see something so much, you're like, bro, am I? You feel me? So I'm sitting here questioning my
That's
life
some
right
deep
now.
shit, though.
That's deep, bro.
That's some deep shit. That's what social media.
So,
what you doing?
I'm sitting here wondering, like, all right, but I'm juiced though, cause I feel like I'm famous.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm at school thinking I'm the shit. I'm a little asshole now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, I got 900,000. I got 90,000, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So in
That's
a week,
crazy, bro.
in a week, I submitted another picture to her. It got 1 million reblogs. Cause now people actually know.
Okay, this is Ronnie
This
Banks.
is the kid. This is his name is Ronnie Banks. For everyone who's been wondering, oh, okay, what's his Tumblr?
Damn.
Here it is.
So you ate it up, like you went with it. Like, yeah,
I ate it. So
That's
I started
crazy.
posting cringy pictures all the time.
Because that's what they wanted.
That's what they wanted. Even if they talk shit, that's what
That's
they
what they
wanted to
wanted,
see.
yeah.
Because
It was business. It was engaging. That's
in
all you
order
needed.
to talk shit, you need something to talk shit about.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So you gave it to
So
him.
I gave him something to
That's
talk
crazy.
about.
Bro, this shit was strategic.
Did you ever do the gray pants? The gray sweatpants?
Oh, bro, I did some mania shit, bro. I used to show my bulge, and I was like 13, bro. On some mania shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I used to show bulge. I used to be my draw. I used to make videos humping pillows, bro.
Oh, wow. He was one of those.
Okay.
I started
He
that.
was going in with
I
that.
started
Wait, you
that.
started the humping on Vine?
My friend Thomas Carpino started the grind on me Vine.
and I was with him when he did that. So
Uh-oh.
how I got started on Vine
Yeah.
is when I made Do It For The Vine.
Okay.
Wait, that was
Do
you?
It For The Vine. You made that?
You started that? Do it for the Vine?
Who else?
Wow.
But
Do
I will
It For The Vine
say,
is yours?
I will say, my guy Derek King, he's the words behind it.
Derek
Okay.
King.
So Derek King.
I was just on live with him.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
my guy.
crazy. We was over here. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's my guy. I
Wow,
grew
what a
up with
small.
him.
For
I
real.
grew up with him.
That's crazy.
So I used to be at his house every day. Honestly, bro, he is the one who'd be like, "Hey, Ronnie, you should make another Vine, bro." I don't want to. He was like, "Bro, they love you, bro. Make a Vine." He really pushed me, bro, to like make Vines, bro.
That's crazy how I was just on live with him and now you're
Word
bringing
is
him up.
small.
for real, bro. For
Word is
real.
small.
He was my
Okay.
best friend. He was my best friend.
Y'all don't talk
So-
anymore, or?
No, I'm a daddy now. You
Niggas
feel me?
on- niggas living life. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he living his life. I live my life. There's, you know,
It
life is
happens.
life.
Yeah.
Life is life, bro.
Life is life.
So-
real.
So he do it for the Vine, and then the point of do it for the Vine is whenever you're doing something, you may be doing homework, right?
Yeah.
If someone say do it for the Vine, you fucking
gotta
You
rip
gotta
do it.
stop.
You better rip your
Bro,
homework
you know,
up.
that's viral as hell. And
Yeah,
you
do it
started
for the
it.
line. Like,
Real
you gotta do
trendsetter.
it.
But I started the action of what it stood for, and he started the phrase.
Derek King?
Derek King.
That's crazy.
Okay.
So
Okay.
shout outs to D King.
Okay.
That's
And
crazy.
you
I didn't
know,
even know he started that.
Yeah, for sure.
so and then we had the remix, the do it for the Vine, and then it was on the
Yeah.
radio, and then I was doing shows with Special K, and then I was doing
Fuck.
tours.
All of
and-
the shit that was just like,
Yeah, and then it got more popping when that little girl said, "Do it for the Vine." I ain't gonna do it.
yeah.
Oh.
And then it got
yeah, I remember
more.
that.
It got more
Okay.
popping from.
But
what
you were
it
the
was.
root of that.
We were the root.
I ain't
And
gonna
I don't
do
want
it.
to say I. I don't want to say I.
You
We.
and King.
We were the root. He was the voice. I was the action. I was what they watched.
Damn.
He was what they heard. But when you put those together, that's what it was.
Crazy.
And you know what's crazy? I'm not gonna say no names. Hella people was claiming they may do it for the Vine. Hella people who are popping now. I'm not gonna say no names because I'm not giving you no headlines.
Okay.
All right. But if you do your homework, hella people. There was this female. She got a couple
Jake
million.
Paul.
No, he's my boy. That's my boy.
Jake Paul?
I ain't talking mania about. That's my guy. Him and Logan.
Hey, young Charlamagne, watch him, bro. Watch
He's
young
trying to cover me.
Charlamagne, bro. Watch him, dog.
Now, there was a girl. She got a couple multi-million followers right now. In her bio, she had creator of Do It For The Vine.
Damn.
And I looked at her Instagram and I was like,
Appalled, offended.
fuck? Like, you probably did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So did everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't DM her or nothing. I just was like, all right. But it's not in her bio no more, in fact.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
because I had it in my bio. So when I had it in my
Oh,
bio.
so you seen it in her bio. So you
when
put
I had
together.
it in my bio, but she was on the Explore page, and I knew her from Vine. She used to make Vines. And then on her Instagram, it said creator of Do It For The Vine. And I was like, that's in my bio because that's my truth.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's when I started, doing some kind of way. But that's when I kind of became a household name.
After the Do It For The Vine.
Do It For The Vine kind of made it like, you know who Ronnie Banks is? Who? He did that Do It For The Vine.
That's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
when
yeah.
it became like a household name. Like,
Yeah.
all right, Ronnie Banks, Do It For The Vine.
So you
he's a
think
Viner.
that's what blew you up? On Vine?
on Vine, yeah. So
Because
I
you were already
started-
popping on Tumblr.
Yeah, so before Do It For The Vine, I had like 100K just because I was that model kid, right?
On Tumblr. Uh-huh.
But on Vine, I had like 100K.
Oh, okay.
Because I was that model guy. He was funny on YouTube, whatever. I made Do It For The Vine with Derek, and I think I hit like 250,000. The Do It For The Vine hashtag was the #1 hashtag for like a week. And it just, when you had it showed the #1 video with it, and it was my video. So that brought in a lot of people. So I had like 250,000. When I had 250,000,
Damn.
we went on tour. We did some shows, sold out. I had like 500,000 by the end of tour. We started doing videos and stuff like that, and that's when it became a thing. Like at least once a day. I mean, like in every day we need to make at least 2 videos.
Okay.
At least 2 videos. So there would be days where we had no ideas, and then we would do some dumb shit. Like dumb. I wish Vine you can watch your old Vines because I got some dumb shit and I got some great shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And a lot of the time it was Derek's idea. He was like, "Hey, you should do this."
Derek's
bro.
your man.
Derek
Yeah.
was
your man.
I lived with him for a minute, bro. Like that.
Grinding. Living the
Grinding, trying to make bread, bro.
At what age was this? This was
I was like 15.
15.
This
Okay.
was 14. I'm 14 because this is before Corona Wine. I was 14.
14.
Okay.
So this is when like, you know what I'm saying, I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to understand, like, and I'm young. I'm getting, like, you know, people are going to judge you. People want pictures. They're going to talk about you. They're going to say this. They're going to say that. People want to be with you because of this. They want to be with you because of that. I understood at an early age. And that's why now I have that experience of life to be like, I know.
Yeah.
And a lot of the
I know your
time-
intention.
Exactly. So the thing is, people now are starting to make it and stuff like that. And granted, yeah, they're bigger and stuff because I made that sacrifice to be a daddy. I guarantee you, if I didn't make sacrifices, I may be in a different place in my life, but would I be as happy as I am? Because I know a lot of people who are rich and famous right now, but they got this much happiness.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah. Facts.
And I don't want to say I'm rich and famous, but I got wealth. You know what I'm saying? And I got popularity, and I'm still happy.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got all three.
Yeah.
I got all three. So I made a sacrifice just so I can gain the next one. So I'm glad I made my decisions. And you know, and there's people out here. I've met people who are bigger than me, but be like, "Hey, you Ronnie Banks," and it made me feel like,
Yeah.
hell yeah,
I'm Ronnie Banks.
hell yeah, I am Ronnie Banks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah,
tight.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
And that's government. That's your government name.
No, hell no.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say, dude.
Hell no, that's not my
We're
government.
not gonna ask him his real name.
But I'll tell you where I
Shit.
got Ronnie Banks from.
Where?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The Banks family. Carlton Banks.
Oh, okay. Where did Ronnie come from?
That's my name. Ronnie is my name.
Okay, so you
Ronnie
just
Banks.
stick
My
to
name is
Banks.
my name is Ronald.
Ronald.
Yeah. Actually, bro, everyone knows my real name. My name is Ronald Smith Quincy Hackett III.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
It's
At least you got the third on your shit. That's
It's a
clear.
very complex
Wait, you're the
name.
third?
Yeah.
Me too.
Like,
Thirds.
That's hard.
That's crazy. That's lineage.
Yeah, exactly.
Black people don't know that feeling.
I'm gonna have the fourth.
I'm
My
too
son's
black.
gonna be the fourth for sure. So, yeah. Long story short, you know, I've always wanted. That's why I became Ronnie Banks, was because I wanted to be Will Smith
Okay.
in the
Yeah.
Banks family, and that's what my YouTube name is, the Banks family, right now, because of the Banks family on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah. That's
And
dope.
because I grew up and Will Smith in the show would do the same things I did. So I was like, oh shit, I can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's before Tumblr, to be honest with you. That's when I just wanted to be something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Did you always have like the ambition to like want to be something? Like
yeah, bro, you know what? Instead of when I got grounded, I didn't get grounded from video games. I didn't get grounded from, you know, I got grounded from taking pictures.
Wow, you can't take any more pictures,
Ronnie,
Ronnie,
we're
you
taking
can play the game. You just can't take no selfies.
Ronnie, we're taking your Tumblr away. Mom, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Hella mad because
Over the
I can't
Tumblr,
take
though.
I can't take a selfie.
But that
bro.
was your you had an
But
audience.
that was my life,
That's
bro.
you was running a business.
That was my life. Like, Mom, you're not gonna let me take a picture right now? How dare you, Mom?
shit.
I hate you. I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. Like, I was like hot, bro. So those were my punishments. Like, the
crucial.
life I lived was a lot different, bro. Like,
Yeah.
on terms of this, my punishment in general can say so much.
Damn.
So I've always wanted to be something, bro. I wanted to play basketball because I started in 8th grade, which is really late to start basketball. But I was 6'3" in 8th grade.
In 8th grade?
In 8th grade, I was
How tall are you
probably
now?
6'6".
Oh shoot.
So
You
I
was
was
6'3" and 8".
In 8th
Yeah,
grade.
I just had to like
What
really
the
process.
heck?
Like,
yeah.
damn.
I was probably sitting like 6'2", 6'3", easy.
Okay.
So-
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I was dunking in 8th grade. So that's why they were like, oh, so I joined the all-star team, and I've never played. I was just
Just
dunking.
because you were tall, you're
I
dunking.
was getting rebounds and
Dunking.
dunking for him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And
yeah.
in warm-ups, what grade is he in? That's what my coach wanted. What grade is this kid in?
Bro,
He's dunking.
imagine all the other 8th graders.
They were
like, I was
scared.
Terrified.
They were
like,
scared.
What is it?
I'm going to be honest, I couldn't dribble. I couldn't do shit but dunk the ball and get a rebound for you, right? But that's all I had to do.
Yeah.
All-star team, 8th grade, right? freshman year, I missed the first day of tryouts. But because I thought I could dunk, I thought I had a spot. I'm like, I'm varsity, right? I made freshman team. How do you look being 6'3" on the freshman team? Right?
Yeah, oh God.
But I played I think 2 or 3 games. I made varsity.
Okay.
Because I was banging out
Yeah.
on freshman. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I still wasn't
But
good.
you was like cocked back, like really banging on
Bro,
that?
I was
Like-
no, for real, bro. I was able to hit it on my chest. I was going, and throw it in. I had it like this. I dunked on
This nigga
somebody.
was just LeBron, all steals. Just
No,
I was able to bounce it off my
Hey,
chest.
I was at 24 and I dunked on somebody the summer of 8th grade. I was going into my
That's
freshman year and I
nasty.
dunked on my friend. Derek. Derek was there.
Was it Derek?
Hey, we gotta get
witnessed-
Derek in the. We gotta.
Derek, hey, ask Derek.
You gotta
Derek,
FaceTime Derek. Dog. You gotta, like,
Derek witnessed me dunk on somebody and he laughed. Everybody in the gym was laughing at him because the dude did not know I was an 8th grader.
That's crucial.
And he was hella mad because I just banged on his shit, right?
Damn.
So he saw me dunk on him, right? So freshman year, I'm on the freshman team. I'm feeling some kind of way. Coach talks to me, you know, hey, how would you like to be on varsity? Oh hell yeah, coach! You know what I'm saying? I'm on varsity now.
Yeah, all right.
Everybody's like,
as
a freshman? As
yeah.
a freshman.
Yeah.
I'm not getting no tick, but I'm a freshman. You feel me?
Yeah. Just there with him.
Just with the seniors, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the bus with the seniors.
Why did they put you in?
Cause I'm a freshman.
He's a freshman. Yeah. It's just.
Okay.
It's just.
Hey,
It's just.
we had
It's just rules.
The whole starting lineup was seniors. We had 2 seniors who were sitting the bench. We had juniors and we had a sophomore, and then I was a freshman.
Only freshman.
So there's like 15 kids already, bro. And I just learned last year, but he just wanted me because I can dunk in warm-ups, right? I can get him rebounds, and I look aggressive, right?
So intimidating.
Yeah, like
Just
like,
seeing that, you suck.
and it was
like you just.
and it was the talk of the town, like, oh, that's a freshman. That's that freshman on
Oh,
bar.
he was bringing buzz.
Yeah,
you
when
just
we-
always been a walking highlight. Like every industry, like.
So I've known at the other schools they were like, oh, they got this freshman on bar, and then that was just kind of talk of the schools, you know, amongst. That's before I was making, you know, before I was buzzing like that. So
Yeah.
that was the talk of the town. Like, okay, he was on bar now.
Were you popping on Vine at this time?
Vine wasn't even made, I don't think, when I was a freshman.
Yeah,
I think because I was on Tumblr as a freshman,
Okay.
so I don't think so.
So what grade did you get on Vine?
My sophomore year, I moved. So my dad and my stepmom, they split. So I moved over to Brentwood, and now I'm on I'm at a new school, D1 school. Hella people.
Because of basketball? Or no?
Not just because they split, and I live with my dad now.
Okay.
So I'm with him, and now I'm playing in it's called Freedom High School. Joe Mixon, he plays for. I don't want to get the teams confused. I think he plays for the Bengals, and Darrell Daniels, he plays for the Colts now. And I
Okay.
may have that mixed up, but I went to school with them, and they're my guys and stuff. So I'm hooping and stuff, and then that's when I started modeling. I missed out on a whole bunch of school. So basically in 2 weeks I went to 3 days of school because I was going to runways, I was
Damn.
going to casting calls. I wanted to be a model real bad, like officially, like not just online. I was doing runway, bruh.
Yeah.
I was doing it. You see what I'm saying? So my principal knew who I was because he used to hear about me and amongst them. So my counselors, I had a meeting with my dad and my counselors and my principal, Mr. Holland, and he's like, all right, Ronnie, you know, I was real cool. I mean, I'm a goofball, but I'm still nice. You know, I respect my elders. So I'm gonna say jokes, but I'm gonna still say it to where an adult can laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
be like, little boy, what is he? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they were cool with me. We talk about it, and they understand.